Hi everybody, and welcome back to the channel this morning. Now it's a beautiful Good Friday morning. As you can tell, it's a little bit breezy because I do live by the sea, as you can tell by the state of my hair at the moment. Now today I thought I'd have a little whinge and moan about the transgender decision by the Supreme Court up in Scotland. Now originally I wasn't going to do this, and the main reason I wasn't going to do it was I'm not going to win, because no matter what I say, some people are going to agree with me, which are the people to do with who believe in women's rights, and then you're going to have that bigger group who don't give a damn about women's rights, who just believe in the trans movement, who are going to absolutely batter me all across social media, all across YouTube and all the other platforms. So I wasn't going to do it. Now, fundamental things you got to think of when you look at this is, one, did the judge make the right decision? Number two, that awful question that no politician can ever answer is, what is a woman? Okay, so if you come to point number one, did the judge make the right decision? And this is what the woke brigade always forget. What is a judge's job? And a judge's job is just simple in reality, which is to enforce the law. No different to the police. The police will bring somebody before the courts. They believe that they've broken the law and they've committed a crime. Now obviously this isn't about a crime at the end of the day. And then if it is like a trial, there'll be a jury will make a decision. In this case, a judge has to make a decision. And at the end of the day, he's got to take it by what the book says. Now, if the Bible, not the Bible, what am I talking about, the Bible? Now, if under UK law or Scottish law, it stipulates that a woman is classified as somebody who's biologically born female, not born male, okay, and then has a sex change at some stage in their life, then I'm sorry, whether you like this or not, he has no option but to say what he said. That's not him being bigoted, that's not me being bigoted or being discriminatory towards trans people. I've known a lot of trans people. I've known people that have been cross-dressers. Actually, I had one that actually lived above me in a block of flats that I used to live at. Lovely guy, to be honest. Known a few people that have been transgender. Now, do I have a problem with any of them? Of course not. One of them, God rest his soul, passed away a few years ago. Lovely guy. Obviously, knew him more as when he was male, because obviously life moves on and everything. Never really had much contact with him when he turned to female. Now, I know a lot of you are going to be saying, yeah, but what was pronoun? Never ever spoke to me about pronoun. Now, like I said, I knew him when he was male rather than when he had his sex change. Now the problem is, I understand why people are going to complain on both sides. Now, in my view, the judge made the right decision because it's what the law says. Now, if you've got a problem with that, then maybe you should be going up against your MPs, people that are in the Lords, to get the law changed, because they're the people that can change the law. So if you want the law changed, where for argument, even if you had a sex change, you have the same rights and that you're classified as a woman and it's not on what you're born as, then that's a different argument. And that would take time, but maybe that's what you should be doing rather than concentrating, wasting court's times on something you're going to lose at the end of the day. Because, like I said, the judge is going to do it as it says in the book at the end of the day. Which brings you on to the second question. Because a lot of people say, what is a woman? And do you know what? I'm not going to answer it. I'm purposely not going to answer it because it ain't going to come out good for me, for what I would say. I know what a lot of people would say to me. I've spoken to a lot of women about this, and a lot of you people out there ain't going to like the answer that I'm going to give you, because most people that I have asked this question, it's mainly women, okay, and that includes women that that classify themselves in other spectrums as well. So ask the broad section, and virtually every single one, I've actually never had one that's given me a different answer, but a woman is somebody who can potentially bear a child. A woman is somebody who's moody at least once a month. You know what I'm talking about? That is what a woman is. Not going down this route of somebody has a sex change. Now, whether you like that or not, don't really care, to be honest. That's reality. And as this channel is about me giving an honest opinion, if you don't like it, don't listen to me. It's simple as that. So, if you got any problems, you think I'm wrong, drop us a comment down below and I will get back to you. But for now, thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you again a bit later.